Mike the Bee, theme music. Mike the Bee, theme music. You never know where he's gonna be. He's just gonna be Mike the Bee, theme music. Hello, my little flowers. Today I'm at Universal Orlando Resort. Nothing really planned for the day, just here to enjoy the day and see what we can see, do what we can do. I am still relearning this resort, what it has to offer, all the little fun things and hidden details. So come along as we rediscover these parks. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're just waiting for the horror makeup show. I have not seen the show in a very long time, so it was always quite entertaining before, so hopefully it'll still be the same. So we will definitely find out. I'll film what I can. Obviously if I can't film, I won't show anything. But I did get a lot of good shots here in the lobby. There's a lot of fun stuff to see from the horror part, from the makeup part, a lot of really interesting fun facts and stuff. So if you get to Universal Studios Orlando, the Universal Studios Florida Park, come see the show, check out the lobby. It's really awesome. All right, so doing a quick review of the Central Park crepes. We're gonna start with the sweet. We got the strawberry hazelnut, which is Nutella, mascarpone, Nutella, strawberries. What's that say? Strawberries, whipped cream, powdered sugar, $9.99. What did you think?
You know, it really kind of had a like a strawberry Nutella sandwich taste to it. It was really, really good.
It was very good, yes.
I will say that they did an ample amount of strawberries. So for me, I'm a strawberry fan. I like there to be a lot of strawberries, and the strawberries was adequate. Where, you know, sometimes at theme parks you might get a little gypped on the strawberry, but this was really, really good.
Very good. And then you had the savory, the brisket.
I did have the brisket.
So it
yes.
was the smoked brisket, which is a spice rub beef, pepper jack cheese, coleslaw, and golden barbecue ranch for $10.99. What did you think of the brisket?
So I was really kind of concerned at first because I'm not a big coleslaw fan, but I found that the coleslaw really kind of brought the whole thing together. And like Mike was mentioning when I was eating it, it came together kind of like a burrito. So it was almost like a crepe burrito, and it was really, really good. I highly recommend it. The flavors were delicious.
So Central Park crepes, check them out. Okay, on to the next thing. Let's go. All right, so we're about to do the Men in Black Alien Attack. I kind of suck at this attraction.
It's not a competition.
It's not a
competition. I win. I'm just saying, it's not a competition.
So if I win, what do I get?
I'll buy you the Minions backpack on the way out.
Girl, I gotta win. I suck at this attraction. Okay.
And if I win, I get bragging rights.
I'm gonna get the backpack either way. All right,
Probably.
let's go kill some aliens.
from my brothers Fred and George.
Bilbois, what are you doing here?
This is my office, Lord Act. The question is, what are you doing here?
I was about to show our new clients the vault. I was just getting the keys.
Well, I moved them. All you have to do is ask. Accio keys.
How did you get in here? We haven't seen
Well,
you since...
don't let me keep you from your tour. I just need to pick up.
After our trip to the bank, we decided to take to the streets of Diagon Alley for a little shopping and sightseeing, and of course casting a few spells along the way. So if you're new to witchcraft and wizardry, I'm going to let you in on 2 little secret spells hidden in Diagon Alley. The first you'll find in the Scribulus window, to the right of the Feather Quill window. With a flick of a wrist, a hidden message appears on the parchment. Casting multiple times, you should get a different message. When entering Diagon Alley heading towards Gringotts, look at the far right window at Slug and Jigger's Apothecary. You'll find a suspicious-looking pot of brown stuff. With a flick of a wrist, it starts to move and emits a sulfuric smell. So we found ourselves in the New York section of the park and decided to do the Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon attraction. Although we found the actual ride part to not be as enjoyable, the queue was actually quite interesting. It had a bunch of stuff, memorabilia from over the years for NBC. The lobby kind of had these cases that showcased the different hosts of The Tonight Show. We didn't really spend a whole lot of time here, so I'll probably go back some other day to really look into these cases and see what all they have in there and just the different fun facts of the different hosts. Other than that, it was just get in line, get your 3D glasses, watch the pre-show, and then experience the attraction.
The Tonight Show. You're here. You made it. This is the place to be. I am your host, Jimmy Fallon, and this is the Race Through New York.
So, a night isn't finished unless we visit Voodoo Donuts in City Walk. We love Voodoo Donuts. This shop, the decorations are just very eclectic and just kind of neat and creepy at the same time. They have their own merchandise if you want to pick up like a t-shirt or a mug or something with the logo on it. But of course, the feature is the donuts. And they have this wonderful carousel of donuts that you can look at before making up your mind of exactly what you want to get before you get to the counter. They have all kinds of varieties, and most of them are like your classic donuts, but they do have some fun twists. Some have some really fun names. We go for the apple fritters and the Memphis Mafia. The Memphis Mafia is basically an apple fritter, but instead of apple, they use banana. It's covered with caramel and chocolate. It's quite delicious. Of course, they have all kinds of other donuts to choose from. I mean, you can You can literally spend like hours just like looking at all the different donuts they have to offer. They usually have a seasonal donut as well, so if you come back multiple times, there's usually at least one or two things different that you may have not had in the past if you are a frequent visitor like we are. Of course, I have to mention their featured donut, which is the Voodoo Doll. It's a raised yeast donut filled with raspberry jelly topped with chocolate frosting and a pretzel steak. Characteristics of the Voodoo Doll are all different. They also offer a wooden coffin of donuts, 3 dozen pre-selected donuts for $139 in a wooden coffin. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for me here at Universal Studios Florida. Today we pretty much stuck to the studio side of the resort. There are 2 theme parks here. Just giving me a chance to kind of like really explore this park and this side, and you know, get reacquainted with some things that I've done before, I've experienced before, but again, becoming like re-familiar with the park and the experiences, some of the hidden gems. So thank you so much for following along with me today. And remember, I am Mike the Bee. You never know where I'm going to be. I'm just going to be. You be too. See you guys later. Bye.